Hello, everybody. Isn't that beautiful music? It's so beautiful. I am not here by myself, even though that's what it looks like. It just turns out that a certain Morgan has really bad time management skills. Rude. We're sitting here watching the countdown timer, and she's like, "Oh no, I don't have time to go to the bathroom now. It's 30 seconds. I could do it." How rude. How very rude. Alright, how is everybody doing on this horrible, horrible, horrible cold day? It is... We gotten above 0 yet. Oh my gosh, we have! It's a whopping 4 degrees! What? What? That's a shocker. Oh, hold on. Get the controller from over there. I like how she's just gonna like... You're just gonna sit all the way back there, huh?
I kinda like it back there. Okay. Why does he have so many things plugged in?
I don't know.
Why does he still have a pair of ropes?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Not my headphones.
Not like you live with him.
I don't ask questions regarding these sorts of things, though. If he were to get new headphones, he would get, like, really expensive headphones that nobody in the universe can afford.
Well, then you do know.
That's why.
And she said that to begin with.
I was busy thinking about wires, okay?
Blanket.
Okay.
We're here now. So then. See, I'm just nodding already, because now my lips are really dry and I want to go put chapstick on. I'll be right back.
Holy smokes! I don't know why it makes that noise. It's super annoying. I've tried to figure out how to disable it, but I don't know what I'm doing, really.
So
We look green today! What? Icicles?
Yes, icicles keep falling from my apartment.
Yeah. Oh! What? Smushed me.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Very rude.
Hey, I still have bruises on both my knees.
That's not my fault. That's Sin's fault for scaring you.
No. It happens every single week. It's the desk's fault, Erica. It's your fault. But no.
It's Mom's fault. It used to be her desk. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, don't you remember that? Well,
No,
probably
you've
not,
always
actually.
had it.
No, I have not.
I've always had it in my memory. Saying.
Icicles.
Yeah, but then I switched to bruises on my knee. Oh, I was almost going to take you pictures. No. I was also going to take pictures of them and send them to you and be like, look at these bruises. But then I hate how knees look, so I was like, I don't want to send anyone pictures of my knees because knees are gross. So you have a foot thing.
Okay.
You don't
You
like
can't
feet.
say it like that. Yes, I hate them.
She doesn't like feet. And I don't like knees. Knees are so ugly. Elbows are okay. Knees are gross.
I'm not a huge fan of knees, but...
There's like... the way they move. The way the skin does stuff. Don't like them. Anyway.
Icicles.
Icicles! Oh, right.
You sound like me today.
No. Albus was over by the sliders watching the birds, because you have birds here.
Mm-hmm.
My squirrel, by the way, has still not come and eaten the nuts that I gave him weeks ago.
You haven't even had any squirrel come and do that?
No.
Wow.
Unless, well, no. There's one walnut left. So I think they've taken some walnuts. There are lots of sunflower seeds, so I guess they don't like sunflower. That's fine. I just like threw out a handful of this mix that I have.
Which, that's fine. I'm not offended that they don't like my food.
So I am kind of, or I wouldn't be talking about it. And then there are a whole bunch of, not acorns, almonds, which I guess they don't like almonds either. Surprises me. Makes me sad. So I'm just gonna have to go out and get walnuts. But again, they left that one walnut, so I don't know. But that's still not what I was trying to talk about. What I was trying to talk about was that icicles.
Have you had coffee yet?
Falling.
Well,
What did I have to go back into my car to get?
Oh, right. I thought it was hot chocolate, actually. But that's okay.
It was a mocha. I
Oh,
made myself.
Oh, okay.
Fancy.
Icicles, just focus right now.
You brought up coffee.
Sorry.
Icicles keep falling down. No matter where my cats are, they have to go running to see it because it makes like a noise, and then they just all over the place because they don't know what it was. And they can't find it, and it frustrates them. And I kind of laugh because I know it's an icicle, and they don't.
Sometimes I feel bad for animals in that regard, but at the same time, their lives are so simple. So simple.
Also, like the jam of my sliding door, ice. And the bottom 3 inches of my door. So.
Yeah, it is nasty right now. So I have a story that I've been wanting to tell you, but I figured I'd save it to the stream, because don't do this, people.
Oh, no.
So, when you get to be a grandparent, and you have grandchildren...
Is this my glass, or is that my glass? This is mine, right?
That's yours.
Thank you.
Okay, so I work in a cafe, and we have those little, like, doors that swing, you know, and then that's how you get back behind the counter. And there's this woman and a child, which I'm assuming was her grandkid. Might not have been, I don't know. We're just gonna say that for the sake of the story, though. And the little kid is already kind of wired, it seems like. That or it's just a hyper child, I don't know. So, of course, she's buying him a cookie. Like, a big cookie.
Show me that big cookie again.
That was not actually. They're more like that big.
Okay, there we go.
So she's
That's
getting
how
herself.
Big molasses used to get.
Yes.
If we pushed them too.
She's getting herself a hot chocolate and then a cookie for this kid, and so she's in the process of paying for it. And my bangs are too long right now, so they cover this eye pretty well. So I can't really see anything on my right side. And that's where the doorway into the cafe is. Yeah, unless I go like that. So I hear it move, and I'm like, whatever, it's just a coworker walking in. No big deal. And then, after a while, I start hearing some more weird noises, and I'm like, I don't think that's a coworker. So I glance over, and the child is crawling across the floor next to, like, the trash can. And I'm like, oh no. So I'm trying to be really lighthearted about it, but I'm really terrible with kids. So I look at the grandma, and I'm just like, oh no, I seem to have a visitor.
Lost one.
And she just looks over, and she goes, oh no, Josiah, I don't think you're allowed to be back there. And then continues counting out her money to pay me. And I'm like, grab your child! And the little kid has that look of just pure elation that they do when they're in trouble like that. And he's like, ah, ha, 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 and goes like running into the cafe. And I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. Like, if he gets hurt, I'm in a lot of trouble, and so does the company, and like all this stuff, and I'm just like freaking out. But I can't go over there and just grab this child and be like, go. And she's not doing it either. So then she's just like,
you can go over there and go, shoo, shoo. Don't touch him. Shoo him.
So then she's just like, you know, I heard that there are police officers back there. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And they're gonna arrest you for going someplace I should have stopped you from going into.
And this little kid is still just like, da, because what little kid cares about police officers? You don't arrest, like, 3-year-olds. I don't think they've ever seen another 3-year-old get arrested.
That's really interesting.
So,
I wonder if there's a police officer in the family, maybe. So that reference made
the kid meant
something.
It just went. So I'm stressing out a lot, and I'm like, oh god, I just have to get this kid out of here. So I kind of like walked over towards it and was like, go.
Go! Love you with kids.
Oh, I basically, afterwards, I was like, I just treated that child like a dog. Because I did. I was just like, you need to go. And then, like, I held open the little thing and was like, go. And I was not very nice, but I was so stressed out I didn't know what to do. And I was just like, go. You need to go. You can't go. And then, thankfully, the kid wasn't, like, scared or anything, because I don't look very... Shoo. Shoo? You can't say shoo to a child either. That's not any better.
That's better than go. Go is a very, like, forceful word. Shoo is just...
Well, I wanted to make sure that he left, so I was being very authoritative.
Go.
Go.
If I lower my voice and say your name, go.
I know, I should have used his name since I knew it at
Josiah, go.
And she...
That's an interesting name, too. I kind of like
in modern time, yeah. And she just did nothing. Like, then I thought she was going to... Because sometimes those kind of people get really mad when you do anything around their kids. So I thought she was going to yell at me for being so mad about it, but I was just like, get out, child.
That would have been better. Josiah, get out. No, we had a
Oh,
baby
man.
come into the clinic, like with its parents.
It just wanders in off the street.
And the mom, it's a lesbian couple, so not the birth mother, but I guess I don't know exactly what they're gonna call. I wonder if they're just gonna have the child call them by their names.
Mhm.
Anyway, I haven't asked them about that yet. But so she was holding him, and he's adorable. Like, he's a really good-looking baby, which they aren't always, but he is. And so I happened to, like, I had to walk past him and her to go clean her room, but she thought I was coming for the baby. And she was like, do you want to hold him? And I was like, I haven't held a baby in a really long time, no. And I ran away. And then afterwards, I was like, I wanted to.
That's how I
But
always
I
feel about
panicked.
babies. I'm terrified to hold them. When our brother was born, he was born when I was 13 and she was 9. And I just remember they wanted to give him to me, and I was like, I have to sit down. And I had to sit down for a long time every time I held him, because I was just like, I'm going to drop him. He's going to die. It's going to be terrible. I'm panicked. And they always thought that I was afraid of him. And I was like, well, no, mostly I'm afraid for him. And also I'm afraid he might throw up on me, because babies do that without a moment's notice. And that's gross.
He was never very spit-uppy.
No, he never threw up on me. Thank goodness.
Good.
You did not throw up on me.
I spit up on your toy, though.
You did!
Gave it to me. She was a mean older sister.
I'm not the one that threw up on your toy!
I didn't know I threw up on your toy. How is we tall? But no, now I'm really
It was the
sad that I
day
didn't
of.
hold him. Smell his head. 'Cause that's what I want. I just want to smell a baby.
They do have that weird smell, those pheromones.
Which is weird because I feel like not every woman should respond to that, but I feel like every woman does respond to that.
Especially women like me who have no maternal instincts whatsoever and
Still.
are like, go.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I hear ya. Alright, now that we have rambled.
For a very long time. How long was that? Oh my god.
Alright, well, now, we're going to play Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Has anybody played this? I have, actually, so we're gonna switch spots so that Morgan can play.
Then why did you put your head things in?
I still
Now
want
it's
to hear
gonna,
it.
But now it's gonna get all tangled up.
I'll hold on to them.
Work. I almost said that Hermione Granger.